There's a bee, like, kind of buzzing.
Well, that does nothing for my self-esteem. I mean,
but
like,
you could, like, literally, like, put some, like, honeycomb. You know, what do bees do? They put the honeycomb.
Yeah, but
and then they... And then
why would you tell me
there's,
that
like,
before we go
bee,
live?
Or
Because,
what's
I mean,
some other bee called? It's something like
the
a
queen
mother
bee.
Okay, well, you are the
I'm
queen
queen
bee
bee.
here. You know what? I swear it's like honeycomb.
Like, it's probably better like that? Like that?
It's, put it back on. Bad touch. Put it back on. Put it back on, please. Thank you very much. That's better.
I'm Larry.
And I'm Joe. And
that's news to us.
That's
really news to me.
Also me and my husband.
So today's top story is man puts a 13-foot skeleton on his front yard. Did you hear
Only
about this?
a 13-foot? I mean, what
13
part?
foot.
What part of the body was erected?
He had a lot of bones. So I'm not really sure which one was pointed up. But
let's ask Mrs.
the
Skeleton.
sign that reads "See you soon, idiots," to encourage people to get vaccinated.
So the skeleton wants people to be vaccinated?
Well, the guy does, and that's why he put the skeleton up out front.
Oh, so he put the skeleton with a giant erection to encourage people to be vaccinated.
Yes, he erected
perfect. It makes total sense to me now, thank you.
So, no, Halloween has not come early this year.
Well, the skeleton has.
But you might think it has if you walk down Oakwood Avenue in downtown Raleigh, North Carolina.
Well, that's where all the things happen.
I think
North
it looks
Carolina.
south, like Florida.
North, south is
Florida.
north is not south.
North is north, and then south is south.
But how north and how south? Like, where's the line? Where's the northern southern line? Where's
exactly.
The line? Because I'm not very good at geography.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
So Jesse Jones.
Ooh.
That was his name.
I think I knew her.
That doesn't even. I think it's a boy.
It wasn't Jenny Jones?
No, it's Jesse.
Oh, I went to school with a Jenny Jones.
Yeah, Jesse Jones has lived in corner Oakwood Avenue and
Are we
East
still
Street
talking about
in
the
Raleigh.
same story with the skeletons?
Yeah, we're not done yet. And is known for his. Joe would know this.
Sorry, you've got Joe Lauren.
This time, he's using his decorations to encourage people to get vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
To get vaccinated.
Oh yeah, please do. Please do. Please do.
He hopes he will at least convince one person to get vaccinated with his yard display. I'm sure a skeleton's going to do it.
No, it's more than a skeleton. It's a skeleton with an erection, and they're in the southern part of Northern Carolina. So it's like a whole thing, and it's going to work out perfectly in the end. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be perfect.
Yes.
It's going to be.
Yes.
Can you say that?
It's going to be perfect.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. When's it my turn?
Well, that's this story, guys. Laura, do you have a story for us?
I actually do. Thanks, Larry. So Santa apparently wants more than milk and cookies, and that sounds really dirty.
A tasty cake.
I was thinking like chocolate milk, or you dunk the cookies in the milk.
I'd rather have chocolate milk than white milk.
I mean, well, it depends on the cow, of course. But anyway, so this does not make any sense. But a man who sexually assaulted 2 women while he was playing the part of Santa Claus, Raymond Finn, 71 of
name sounds like it.
Northumberland. Humberland. He touched both victims while employed as a festive entertainer, dressed as Father Christmas in December 2018. This is tragic.
Yeah.
This is tarnishing the reputation
because
of
we
Santa
shouldn't really
Claus.
make fun of it, because I mean this is really serious.
Right. It's very, very serious. Northumberland. He lived in Northumberland.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's like north but south of the Humber lands.
Oh yeah.
So it worked. He was found guilty in May of 3 counts of sexual assault, and on Wednesday was sentenced to 4 months in prison. 4 months, just 4 months for humping
for somebody sitting on
and
his
somebody
lap.
dipping some milk and cookies in his, that's.
And now we know why
but
he's
he
called.
was suspended for 18 months, so that's cool.
18. Oh wow, 18 months. Well, that's. He does miss a Christmas though.
Oh, Father Christmas does not miss any Christmases, except when you're in Ohio.
18 months, I'm pretty sure he does.
And Northumberland. Wait a minute, listen.
Okay.
Listen. Police said Finn of Newbiggin by the Sea, which is only east of Northumberland, also New Biggin by the Sea, had not shown any remorse. Well, I just can't get down with that. A Santa...
I can't get down with that ever. But go ahead.
Finn was also given a sexual harm prevention order, an SHPO, and will have to sign the sex offenders register both for 7 years. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, all right, you're already Northumberland and then New Biggin by the Sea. I'm really trying to I'm not a geographical person. I am not. So, I've never heard of any of these places, and that's saying something.
Hold it.
Wait, you're interrupting.
Oh, sorry.
You're interrupting.
I do that to Joe too. It's a natural.
How does he react?
He gets pretty mad.
Okay, cool. Finn was immediately sacked when his employer was told about the assault and police were called. Northumbria. Oh, it's like the Game of Thrones. Oh. We got the Northumberland, we got New Biggin by the Sea, and now we have the village of Northumbria. All right, you know what? This is not good. Not good.
You know what? That does give a whole new meaning to jolly old Saint Nick, huh?
Also, with the skeletons and Saint Nick, they need to
there's some kind of problem.
And they go to north and up and down and all east and around.
All over the place.
You end up in Delaware, so...
Yeah.
You know,
speaking of,
you ever see Wayne's World?
Wayne's World, party on. Yeah.
Anyway, what were we saying? I'm sorry.
Speaking of guys who was all over the place, Vic Torrie's going to do the sports now, so we gotta, be a little careful because this guy gets a little rambunctious and stuff. So be on your toes, okay? Joe hasn't fared too well, so just be careful. Let's check him out. Oh, he's on set.
I'm sorry. I'm just cleaning up the Nationals. Right here, baby. Yeah, 4-game sweep. Oh, thanks for Bryce Harper. Way to not pay him. Cool. Great idea. Whoa! Vic Torrie in the house, baby. You know what it is? That's Phillies half game behind the Mets. And who's coming to town this weekend? The Mets, Mr. Met. Yeah, we got the Fanatic. Whatever, Mr. Met, with your big crazy baseball head. That's weird. Like a mascot with a big crazy baseball head that runs around like, oh, Mr. Met. That's what we're gonna do to the Mets too. Sweet, baby. Sweets all around. You know what else is around? Football season, baby. Who's excited? I'm excited. Woo!
Well, okay, that was crazy. Is that what usually happens here on the lounge? A little bit. You gonna make it, old man? Hold on. Wait, your honeycomb is slightly askew. Perfect. Vagina Museum needs a new home. I think it's supposed to say a Virginia Museum, and that's what I'm sticking with.
I'm having trouble breathing.
Jesus Christ. Call the paramedics.
EMT?
Do you need a beer? Mouth to mouth? Kevin? Vic?
I'm okay. All right, let's...
Right, you're good? You good?
I'm good.
All right. Vagina Museum needs a new home. I still think it says Virginia, but it's a mystery.
My boob hurts a little bit.
Well, if you had boobs, then they might hurt. Are you lactating? Can you get it together?
Okay, for the rest of this, yes, I will be professional. Okay, we're good.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. There's
so
a Virginia.
A Virginia Museum?
No, it's a Vagina Museum, but I'm still sticking with Virginia because
we did a story on Vagina Museum.
Really?
Yeah.
Were they in Virginia?
Do you guys remember?
Or were they in North Virginia Land?
I don't remember where they were.
Well, okay. So let's start again.
Okay.
Vagina. Vagina.
It's pho.
It's actually
Okay.
Emphasis on the V.
The V.
Preferably not in Clitoristown.
Who? Say what?
The town of the clitoris.
Oh.
Clitoristown.
Clitoristown.
This is a setup This
are you
is
talking
a
about?
setup.
What are you talking
You
about?
bring a woman on, and of course they got to talk about vagina museums in Clitoris Town. This is some stuff. This is some monitor, beer.
Yeah. Stagehand, can we get some beer?
Anyway, you can read the clitoris and the vaginas
Okay.
and the nipples and the.
I think I did this story before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because
Vagina Museum needs new home.
That's why you're
Preferably not in
shaking.
Clitoris Town.
You're all
because
shaky.
then men would not be able to find it. Oh, you know what? That's pretty true.
That's actually fairly accurate.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, all right, where is Clitoris Town? Because I think there needs to be some very well laid out directions.
The museum. Yeah. Well. Yeah. It's.
If we could
It's
save,
above-
we could save someone's life tonight.
Yes. It's above where you think it.
It's also about a man.
Yeah. It's in a canoe. It's a man in a canoe.
Well,
Yeah.
Are you a woman? Have you ever been to
Well,
Clitoris
yeah.
Town?
I've heard about it.
Stop doing that. I might need to slap you.
I heard about it
From a friend.
from a friend.
From a friend who might have been there. He might have visited.
You know what's
He
found-
might have vacation there. He might have summered in Clitoris Town. That's a
what it
really
was,
great
yeah.
place to summer, everyone.
was a-
You just got to put the sunscreen on, also called
The lights are hot in here, aren't they?
And then you put your little suit on, and then you try, as you might, to dive
Yes.
for
Yes.
the.
I think you got your beer over there.
Oh,
So
thank you.
So did you know the Vagina Museum was founded in the UK in 2017?
No way.
In 2017.
2017.
It should have been there a long time.
Clitori are only old enough.
As the words.
All right,
world's-
wait.
Oh well.
Wait, I've got a better story. This just in. Record heat waves have melted enough ice in Greenland to cover all of Florida in 2 inches of water.
That's better story.
Yes, because see, what happened is the clitoris land had a little flood. And then it covered Florida land in some water, allegedly. And it's not, which of course isn't nearly enough, but it's a start. Because that's what most women would say. It's not nearly enough, but it's a start. You know,
I would probably.
where's all my ladies at?
I'm sure they're out there.
Oh, please.
I don't think we have that
Holler
many,
at
though.
your girl. So anyway, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Greenland's enormous ice sheet has been struck by a massive melting event.
Oh, wait a second. Is that like a phrase, ice sheet, for the
It's
women that
Danish.
aren't really?
Oh, you mean they're
Yeah,
not
they're
down?
frigid?
They're not down.
They're frigid?
Oh,
They're a little
that's
frigid?
So harsh.
I see what you're saying.
So
Yeah.
you know they make things for.
It's hard to find clitoris down if a woman's if she's frigid.
Also, if she lives
And
in
if she's
Florida.
clitoris.
Yeah, if she's clitoris in Florida.
Yeah, in Florida.
So, anyway, but then there was a heat wave and it melted everything, and it's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect climate for finding clitoris land.
Heat is good.
Heat is
Heat is
if you
always good.
apply it in the right part of the geography.
Yes, it's always good. Yeah,
It's always
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I mean, not too much heat because
No, not
you don't
too
want
much. Yeah, 'cause
you
you
don't
don't
want to
wanna burn
burn.
it. Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Burn's
Gee,
not good.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, finally, we agreed on something.
Joe, I don't know where you're at, but you know what? This has been a lot more fun. Do you have a fact for today?
A fax?
Yeah, a
I have a
fact,
fax
a fact,
number.
a fact.
Like a fax number.
A fact. No,
a
fact.
Fact.
That's the fact. I think the fact is that the.
I don't have a fax. Don't fax
That she doesn't
me.
have a
Don't
fact.
ever fax me. Also, I'll be in clitoris land.
Yes,
Thank you.
and that's a fact. So,
Cheers.
well, that's news to us.
Also, get rid of that hat because it's terrible. Love you.